Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you all are doing fine. Today we will be having alphabetical order. So you need to first log in using the aplusstudent.com. Okay, so you log in using it. You click on language add, click on your name, move on to grade 4. Then you click on the chapter alphabetical order. Under alphabetical order, we have some lessons there. So we'll complete 2 of the lessons today. And then the next time we will meet again, we'll complete the last lesson. So the first lesson for today is order alphabetically based on the first letter, order alphabetically based on the first 2 letters. So we're doing the first letter and also the first 2 letters. Hi everyone on the chart. Can you tell me your names so that I can know how to address you all? What are your names? So I can address you with your name. Tell me, what's your name? How can I address you guys? Anyways, we'll start now. Okay, so like I've said, it's order alphabetically based on the first and then the second letters. So put words in alphabetical order using the alphabet. So we all know our alphabet. We have the alphabets here from A until Z. So you have to first put the words in order by their first letters. So for example, we have bed, we have pie, and run. So alphabetically, which one comes first, which one comes second, which one comes third. So we have our alphabet here. Fghij. So we have all our alphabets here. So let's see. Okay, so we're going with the first letters first. So we're doing the put the words in order by their first letters. So we will try with the first letter first. We already have our alphabet here. These are our alphabets. So we have bed, we have pie, and we have ran. Okay? So we have to check from the alphabet, the first letters, which one comes first. So from our alphabet, we can see that so we can see B the first, and after B we can check. P comes before R. So bed will be the first, pie will be the second, and round will be the third. Okay? So let's have some words. So for example, we have and we have okay. So we have dog, apple, and violin. So from this now we have to see which one comes first. Okay? So we have to tell which of the alphabet comes first. So we already have apple, we have dog, and we have violin. Okay, so obviously apple is gonna come first because we have A here. So A for the apple first. So apple will be the first. D the dog. So dog will be the second, and violin would be the third. So that's it, like alphabetically, the first letter first. So which one comes first? Which one comes next? Which one comes second? Okay, so that's what we're doing. So we also have if words share the first letter, then use the second letter to put them together. So if you have words and then they all have the same first letters, we have bed. So we have bed, born, and brown. So they all have the same first letter. It's all B B B. Okay, so now we have to figure it out and we have to see which one comes first since they all have the same first letter. So B B B. Now we have to look at the second. If they all have the same first, we look at the second. This one has E, this one has O, and this one has R. So from our alphabet, we know that E comes first, O come second, then R comes next. Okay, so this one first, this one second, and this one third. Okay, so you have to look at the second letters, and it goes on and on and on like that. Okay, so if words share the first and second letters, then use the third letter, and so on. So it goes on and on and on. If it has the first letters the same, you have to check the second, and if the second letter is the same, you also have to check the third. Okay, so just like this one, we have bed, we have bell, and we have best. So they all have be. So we have to make sure that we check the third one. Okay, we check the third one and see which one comes first and second. So this one is D, L, and S. So obviously D comes first, then L, and then S. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing in this lesson. We have to make sure that we put it in the right alphabetical order. We have to be able to figure out which one comes first or which one comes second. Hi guys on the chat. Hello. Well, I'm not new. So yeah, you guys. And I'll be your new tutor for the live classes. Okay? Okay, so let's say we have cat, we have car, and we have cast. So looking at this, they all have the first letters all the same, and the second also are all the same because we have CA. Okay, so now we have to look at the third one, and we have to use the third one to figure out which one comes first or which one comes second and which one comes third. Okay, all right. So let's see. We have T here, we have R, and we have S. So from the alphabet, which one comes first? So obviously, R comes before S. So we're going to have car first, and then the next will be cast, the third letters, remember. And then the last one will be cat. Okay, so from our alphabet, we can see that R is first, then cast is second, then the third one will be the cat. Okay, okay. So yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so you just have to make sure that you check the first letter. If the first letter is the same, you check the second. If the second is the same, you check the third. Okay, that's how we go on and on and on. So let's check for some with the same. Okay, so let's say we have um run, and we have run, and we have what word are we gonna use now? Rest. Okay, so they all have the same first letters, but the second is all different. So you have to check from the second letter. So we have run as number one, then we have rest, the second letters as two, and then run as the last one. So that's how it goes. Okay. So yeah, if it has the same first letter, you have to make sure that you check the second. And if it has different first letters, that's also still fine. Let's say that it's different first letters. We can have words like look, we can have hot, and we can also have yo-yo Okay, so we have different words and they have different first letters. So we will check which one comes first. Obviously, when you have look, you have hot and yo-yo. You're gonna check your alphabet, and hot will be the first, look will be the second, and yo-yo would be the third. So that's how it goes. Okay, so you have to make sure that you're doing everything in the right alphabetical order. Okay, tell me, guys, do you have any question? Tell me. Yes, I know it's easy. That's true. Yeah, I see some examples. Oh, yeah, you guys can give me some examples on the chat, you know? Yeah. Let's do examples with the same first two letters. So just similar to the cats, car, and cast. Okay. So give me some three words that have the same first letter and the same second letter. We have one example here. We have tiger, we have tip, and we have top. Okay, so all these ones have the same first letter. Okay, it has the same first letter, but it can be a little bit confusing. Okay, because this one is tiger, this one is tip, and they both have I and I. So if you have a situation like this, you're gonna check, you go with the top first. Okay, so the top has to come first because the top is the only one with a different second letter. So top will be the first. And then between the tiger and tip, you have to check, does G come before P? So it will be tiger next. Even though they have the same, second letters, but you have to check the third one in this situation. So you check tiger comes first and then tip comes last. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, do you have any question, guys? Do you have any questions? You can send me. Okay, oh, perfect. We have some examples, so let's see them. First we have shell, we have, okay, seashore, and then we have the sea. Okay, that's good. So let's say that in this particular so this is E. Okay, this is E. So that we can check that row. Okay, I'll just write it row. So we have C. So in this one, which one is gonna come first? So they all have the same first letter. Oh, we have ride, rod, and cried. Okay. So if you look at this, these two have the same first letter, but C is different. So because C is different, cried will come first. Okay. So we have cried first. Then we have to check between the ride and road. R, yeah. But then the second letter, which one comes first? It has to be I. So it will be ride and then road. So that's how it is. Do you guys understand this? Do you have any question before we move on to the test? Any question? Do you have any question? Let me know. Let me know on the chat if you have any questions. Let's see on the chat. Do you have any questions? So, any question? We're moving on to the test, okay? Move on to the test now. Okay, it says to put the words in alphabetical order. You have 19, elevator, and all. So in this situation, we have to find which one comes first. Of course, we have all with A. So A will be the first, and we also have elevator with E and 19 with N. So all elevator 19. Okay. So yeah, okay, everyone, please can you send me your answers on the chat? Okay, please let's participate. Everyone, send me your answers on the chat. We have put in alphabetical order. Okay, so put the words in alphabetical order, drawn, awkward, and normal. Now you have to check this ones. Which one comes first? Which one comes second? Let me know. Okay, so we have on the chat option two, that's correct. We have aqua, drawn, and normal. Okay, so A comes first, drawn second, and then normal, the third one. Okay, okay, so this one, put the words in alphabetical order. We have husband, we have bread, and lesson. Let me know the answer. Okay, option two, that's correct. Brett's B, husband lesson. Okay, so that's correct. Okay, so put the words in alphabetical order. We have Janu, Ford, and Zigzag. So which one? Janu, Ford, Zigzag. So which one comes first here? Let me know your answers, guys. Tell me what's your answer. This one, what's your answer here? So waiting for you all. What's your answer here for the page 3? What's your answer here? Tell me. Hmm. So what's the answer for this one, guys? What's the answer here? Hmm. Option two. Okay. Ford. Let's all participate, okay? Send in your answers. Let's interact. Okay. So this one, put the words in alphabetical order. You have lack, spark, and quick. What is this one? Lack, spark, quick. So put them in the right order. Put these in the right order. Put it in the right order and send me your answers. Okay, so we have option two. Okay, okay, good. So, this one, yonder, clad, and jingle. Yonder, clad, and jingle. What is the right order for this? Yonder, clad, jingle. Tell me, what's the right order for this? Okay, we have option two. Okay, so tell me, concerning this lesson, do you guys have any question before we move to the next lesson? Do you have any questions? We're moving on to other alphabetically based on the first two letters. So yeah, we're moving to this one now. Okay, so we'll move on to the next since you all have no questions. This one is the one that has first two letters the same. So you have to check the first two letters. For example, we have dangle, dice, and drum. So when we have dangle, dice, drum, of course, DA, that is the first, DI, and DR because R comes later. So we have this one, trilling, we have tens, we have dummy. So if you can look at the trill and the tens, of course, dummy is going to come first because it is D, and D comes before T. So dummy first, and then from trilling and tens, you have to check. This is TH and TE. Between the H and E, which one comes first? So tens. So it has to be tens, and then trilling. Okay, so that's the order. So you have dummy first, tens, and then trilling. Okay, so that's the order. So we also have else, eventual, and expect. So for else, eventual, eventual, and accept. So you can see here that L, it's all E, right? So L comes first, then V, and then the X. Okay? So now we move on to the test. Okay? So first question, we have grease, gleam, and geranium. So we have grease, gleam, and geranium. So what is the right order here? Send me your answers on the chat. So first we have question option 2. Okay. So let's go with option 2. That's correct. So the next one we have bubble, beta, and bathtub. So all BB, check the second letter, which one comes first. So this one we have option 2. So from bathtub, beater, and bubble. Okay. So this one we have zoo, zone, and zigzag. So which one comes first? You have to choose your answer and tell me which comes first. Is it the first or the second? So make a choice. Tell me your answer, guys. Option two. So we have zero, fast, zigzag, and then zone. So of course we have E. So Z E, yeah, comes first before I, then O. So this was the one we did in the tutorial. So we have dummy, fast, tense, then trailing. So outrage, oblige, and bewildered. So which one comes first? Check. Tell me your answer. So what's our answer here? Um, two. Okay. So we have hunger, harmony, and herald. So which one comes first? Tell me. Which one comes first? So which one comes first? Let me know. Mm-hmm. Which one comes first, guys? So which one comes first? Two. Okay. How many? Okay. So yeah, that's it for this lesson. We have this one, the last lesson left, and we will be completing that by next week in our next class. If you still need help after watching the live, you can click on this chat button here. You see the chat button? So click on this chat button and you can still get more help from there. But before we finish, let me know on the chat. Do you have any questions? Any questions? You can ask me any questions that you have, and I will explain to you all. So let me know, what are your questions? Do you have any question or you don't have any question? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tell me if you have any question. Any questions? When do you go to heaven? Don't worry. At the right time, you'll go to heaven. Not right now. Okay. Okay, no. All right. So if you have no questions, I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Thank you for joining. Have a good weekend and take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.